So maybe you've wondered about the term apostle as it's used in the New Testament. This is a short video explaining the different uses of that word that we see in the Gospels and in the epistles. So first of all, there are the 12 apostles who were appointed by Jesus, called to be with him. They were unique witnesses to the life, the death, the resurrection of Jesus and to his teaching. That word unique is important because they're irreplaceable. Their testimony is enshrined in scripture. The early church devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching. We might think of them as apostles with a capital A. Secondly, there is the phrase the apostles of the churches. That's used in 2 Corinthians and also in Philippians. Paul refers to unnamed messengers, apostoloi of the churches, in 2 Corinthians 8:23. Here, the term apostle is used in the sense of messenger, somebody sent out by a local congregation to do a specific task, to fulfill a specific purpose. But like all biblical terms, the term apostle carries a whole range of different meanings. And there is a third group that are referred to as apostles. We might call these post-ascension apostles. The idea is that these are people who are commissioned by Jesus. They are sent out to do specific tasks. So they're not commissioned by the church like the apostles of the churches. They are commissioned by Jesus. And they're referred to, along with other ministries, in Ephesians 4:11-16. Now, this third group, commissioned by Jesus after his ascension, include Paul, Silas, Silvanus, and Timothy, and probably others, including Apollos and Janiah. Now, Janiah is a feminine term, and in some translations it's been changed to Janias, the masculine, because the translators can't countenance the idea that a woman can be an apostle. I just want to give an example. That's 1 Thessalonians, the letter opens, says it's from Paul, Silvanus, and Timothy to the church of the Thessalonians. So those are the people that it's coming from. Those are the people Paul is writing on behalf of himself, Silvanus, and Timothy. And then in the second chapter, verse 6, he says that we didn't seek glory from men, that's himself, Silvanus, and Timothy, either from you or others, when we might have made demands as apostles of Christ. So there's that phrase, apostles of Christ. Paul, Silvanus, and Timothy weren't people who knew Jesus when he was walking around in Galilee, but they were people who were commissioned by Jesus, sent by Jesus after his ascension. And it's this third group that we are referring to when we think of contemporary apostolic ministry. We're not thinking of the original 12 apostles who are unique, had unique authority, unique role. We're not thinking of the messengers of the churches sent out by the churches, but we're thinking about people who are commissioned by Jesus to go into specific areas and do specific things. The inspired writings of the 12 remain authoritative, and it's never suggested that people in this third group, the post-ascension apostles, in any way match up to or complete the unique witness of the original 12 apostles. But there is this category in the New Testament, and I think that however we regard it today, in whatever way, shape, or form we think that it's come through to the contemporary church, I think we need to recognize that it is there in the New Testament, and we need to think through what it looks like today.